Hello, my friends and fellow patriots. We have yet another batch of lefties losing it. So let's check it out. Let's do it.
I hate Elon Musk!
It's our old friend.
Do you even know how much money he has donated to Trump?
A lot.
$10 trillion!
Not sure it's that much.
He doesn't need that money. He's already a trillionaire.
No,
There's
I don't think so.
trillionaires supporting other trillionaires. You know how much money of that could be donated to worthwhile causes? Like the Biden-Harris campaign? He made Twitter sigh! And his dad owns Emerald Mines!
I am not sure if this guy is trolling or not. Because this is the second video I saw, and he was just as intense, probably more intense than the first one. His hair was definitely doing a lot cooler, crazy stuff. But he might be trolling. If he is not, he really needs to go find a very good therapist who's going to make a fortune off of him.
Dear Tucsonans, as your mayor, I want to reassure
Tucsonans?
every single resident that I am committed to do all we can to keep our community safe. I am deeply troubled by President-elect Trump's plans for mass deportation. I believe
Why?
they are cruel and immoral.
Of course you do. I'm not even sure who this is. Is she like the mayor of Tucson, I'm assuming, maybe? Or, yeah, of course you would be not wanting to obey the law. That's pretty obvious.
I will work with our police chief to make sure that our focus remains on protecting and serving Tucsonans.
Now, that's the one thing I don't really get is, like, how do these police officers, like, if they're going along with her plan on blatantly not working with Trump and with ICE to get these people out, like, how can they do their jobs, and how can they sleep at night? You know what I mean? They're breaking the law, but they're law enforcers.
Here in Tucson, we know how to stand up and fight against hate and racist laws. Part of our history is coming together with our faith leaders and other organizations to protect children and families from separation. I am unwavering in my commitment to this fight. While we do not have specific details about how mass deportations will be carried out by President-elect Trump's administration, we do know that it will be painful to children, families, and our immigrant communities.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have come in the first place. And secondly, they really should have put her teleprompter or her cue cards or whatever she's reading from, like, right in front of the camera, so she's not constantly looking off camera to read. It's a little annoying, and it really comes off as disingenuous. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
We do not have the exact details as to when and if Proposition 314 goes into effect. We know that this hate-filled proposition draws from SB 1070, the Show Me Your Papers law. We are a compassionate city that knows that we are stronger together and that values our multiracial heritage.
Okay, but is the value sneaking across the border? Like, is the value breaking the law? I mean, because that's what a lot of these people have done. Not saying that, like, everybody in Tucson is, like, an illegal immigrant or anything like that, but obviously there's some there.
Justice will prevail.
And they will go home. All right.
I need us to go back to simple bathroom signs because I was in a
Yeah.
nice Italian restaurant with my partner the other night, and I was so tired, and I'm alcohol free, and I walked to the bathrooms, and
Wait, aren't they just still men and women? Like the little stick figure guy and then the little stick figure girl with the little triangular dress? Isn't that what they mostly are? It doesn't get more simple than that.
there was a picture of a very sweet Italian grandma on one room,
Okay, women's.
and a very sweet Italian grandpa on the other. And
Men's.
my brain, my non-binary brain,
Oh, that's your problem.
blanked out.
That why?
And
How?
I couldn't
Why?
identify with either. And
What?
I
What?
did not know what bathroom to use.
How can that even be a possibility that you blank out on what to use? Now, quite frankly, she kind of looks like I'm calling her a her. But I guess if she's, well, I don't know. If she's not binary, then maybe she is still a woman, but that, I don't know. It's also complicated. Anyways.
And I turned to a genderqueer comrade in arms, and I said, I'm so
yes.
sorry, but like,
I'm so
I
tired.
don't care what gender, what are these the bathrooms, what do I do? And they were like, use, it's fine.
You can't talk broad themes. You have to boil it down to nuts and bolts, and you have to be pithy. What do I mean by pithy?
Pithy is
How
good.
about this? Republicans want to kill your kids.
What?
Is that
what? That's pretty pithy, I guess. I need to try to be a little bit more pithy. Sometimes I ramble a little bit too long. So I've been told by a few of you people out there, you wonderful, wonderful people. But listen, that is, what that is, I don't think I've not heard a more hyperbolic thing on this channel out of all the videos I've done. This is crazy. This is straight up nuts.
actually true? If you're going to oppose vaccinations, if you're going to stop breakthrough medical research,
What?
if you're
What?
going to allow minors and all sorts of people to get semi-automatic
Butchered?
weapons, which they use
Oh, I thought she was going for the to get the surgeries, but she went with the weapons. Okay, that's a little bit more in line with the libs. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You don't want to get weapons. Heaven forbid.
to shoot up schools, well, then you are responsible.
Oh gosh, to shoot up school. Yes, that's why I bought my AK, or not my AK, but my AR-15 to shoot up schools. Yes, my Glock is there to get that to get that elementary school. Whatever, lady, you are nuts. Okay, nuts, and you look kind of nuts too. I'm sorry. You actually no. Anyways, okay.
responsible for kids' health and death, unfortunately.
Oh gosh.
It has to be that simple and that direct, and it has to be over and over and over again.
That big of a lie. And oh my gosh, what is going on? Is that a filter on this person's eyes? Because it looks like they walked right out of Dune. They're on the spice.
Okay, I got one for you. Sapiosexual, synonymous with sex zombie.
What? Sex zombie? Is that a thing now? Please don't tell me that's a thing.
No, because zombies need brains. Okay, how do you tell the difference between a sapiosexual and a zombie? Zombies need brains. A sapiosexual needs brains in bed. Okay, sorry.
Huh?
Technical joke. Thank you and good night.
I didn't understand what I'm gonna say he. I'm just gonna roll the dice. I don't understand what I didn't he kind of mumbled that last I don't know what he said. Anyways, it really doesn't matter. I really don't care.
Hi, sorry. No, this is the last. I'm sorry. That's all right. I'm really conflicted. I have a lot more stuff to give, but I am not a fan of Donald Trump. So these signs are a problem for me.
What? Is this from when the hurricane hit? Because I heard about some of the workers, like from FEMA or whatever. I mean, I don't know who this woman represents, but that they had issues with like delivering aid to people with Trump signs in their front lawns. Oh my gosh. How utterly horrible of that woman. I mean, I'm glad she put some stuff down, but that shouldn't even be a factor, people. It shouldn't matter what affiliation or what. That lady could have like a I Love Satan sign on her lawn, and you should still give relief if they need it in time of need. And horrible tragedy. Oh gosh, what? Oh, she makes me ill.
I'm going to have to think about it.
Oh gosh, she has to think about it. Oh
Where's
gosh.
Mega? Why is Mega so quiet? Have they finally came to realization that they know they fucked up? They know they fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Mega.
How long do you think her hair is? Because that is a serious bun going on. That thing probably weighs like 15 pounds or something. Wow. That would take a long time. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we effed up. Right. Yeah. Okay. Let's focus. Mega horrible. Right. Check. Go.
Been mighty quiet.
Because
Hey,
we're working.
Mega, where you at?
We're working.
Where you at, Mega? Where you at, Mega?
We're working.
Y'all fucked up.
No.
Y'all fucked up.
No.
You know you fucked up.
No.
You know you fucked up. And
No.
you can't admit it. You won't admit
No.
it.
I
'Cause you
won't.
can't admit it.
I can't.
You won't admit it.
I won't.
Where you
Yes.
at, Mega?
Wow.
Where you at, Mega? You know you fucked up.
Oh,
You know you
jeez,
fucked
Louise.
up.
Do you have any other words?
Mega, where you at? Y'all
Yeah.
supposed to be taking this year out with a bam.
What?
Because y'all won the election.
But we're working.
Y'all mighty goddamn quiet. What's going on? You feeling funny.
No.
You feeling real funny. Because you know you
No.
didn't win fair.
What?
It wasn't fair. And you know it in your heart and soul.
I love how all these people are just election deniers now. You know, for the last 4 years, they've been like just hounding Trump and everybody that's been saying that, you know, looks like Biden stole the election with 20 million extra votes that magically appeared. But we won't get into that because, you know, it was a fair election. But yeah, there's all these people just crawling out. Well, they're not really crawling. They're jumping out of the woodwork, saying they're now election deniers. So, jeez Louise.
Oh, you know it wasn't fair. It's just the thought of knowing that you won. Wow. Bless y'all soul. Bless y'all soul.
Because if you voted for Trump, I genuinely hope you are so happy right now.
I
hope
am.
you're having the greatest day of your f***ing life. Because you know what? When your kid is
Not the
in
greatest,
school one day
but-
and there's a school shooting and they f***ing die or get sent to the hospital or someone
What?
they know gets shot, I hope that you are happy with the thoughts and prayers that come from that. I hope that you are so f***ing happy that if your wife gets raped, that she has to have that
What?
child. I hope you are so f***ing happy that the trans people in your f***ing life might have to detransition because this motherfucker is going to take away gender affirming care. I hope
Wow, this guy has a lot of hatred in his heart. Wow. Wow. I'm surprised his eyes aren't completely black from all the evil that's just bubbling up in this guy. Jeez Louise.
I hope you were so f***ing happy that the economy is supposedly going to be okay now.
Yeah, it
because
is.
you voted for Donald Trump, the
Yeah.
man who was going to take away all the rights of so many groups of people, not even just f***ing trans people, so many groups of f***ing people that are not straight cis white men.
Are you trans? I honestly, I can't tell. I don't know. I mean, you look like a guy, but this is exhausting. I have no idea. Anyways, you're a horrible person, and I'm sorry.
I hope you were so happy with that. I hope you were so happy with what you just f***ing did. I hope you were so happy to maybe never be able to f***ing vote again because he's going to take that f***ing right away from you. But you f***ing voted for him. You fucking did this shit.
I really want to see another video from this dude in 4 years when he's voting again. Ow.
You did it. Like, great, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking sucking my right now. There's
Oh,
absolutely
boy.
no way that you're. I'm an election denier. I am now going to be a
See?
fucking election denier.
See?
You cannot convince me that many people that fucking hate Donald Trump, that piece of shit motherfucker, there's no way that he
Wow.
got the popular vote.
How do you feel?
He got the fucking
Really?
House and the Senate
Yeah.
and the presidency.
He swept it, baby. I think that's called a mandate. Yeah.
It just doesn't make any fucking sense. It really doesn't.
That totally
Do
makes
I
sense.
still see Kamala Harris as winning? And what if I'm wrong? I keep getting these two questions in just about every video I make.
Wow.
So, okay, let's talk about it explicitly. Do I still see her winning? Yes, but I have been saying that since day one, since before I was woken up at 4 a.m.
And just to give you some context, I believe this lady is a self-proclaimed psychic. So, yeah.
I have been saying all along that this is bigger than her. This is bigger than the election. This is about divine feminine energy. This is about creating the new earth. This is about
femininity?
evolving beyond what we've always had in politics and trying to create a world in which we have equality, especially for those who've been marginalized in the past. That
Yeah,
is what we
yeah.
have been creating and are creating. And that will go forward regardless of the outcome of any election. You can go back and watch my videos on the divine feminine to know more what I think about that. I have also been saying that this period we're in right now, some people call it fuck around and find out. I've been gently calling it the revelation because what we're seeing now is a revelation of all kinds of bullshittery that has been happening sort of beneath the surface or outwardly, but so that people who have been in the Red Party and been deceived by him, they haven't been willing to see it or haven't been able to see the full scope of it.
What? Wait, like I don't know about you, but like I firmly believe that the hand of God was part of this election and saved the life of Donald Trump. Once, for sure, and twice if you want to count the failed second attempt on his life. Yeah, I think Donald Trump is going to do great things if he's allowed to do them. And it's like these people just don't want, they're so entrenched in their ideology and their tribalism that they can't see the goodness that's right in front of them. And they just refuse. America's going to be a lot better in the next 4 years, regardless of what else is happening in the world.
It's all coming out right now, and it's all serving very important purposes. The party in World War II that did bad things, you're seeing very uncomfortable, very explicit parallels to what happened in the 1940s around the world.
What?
So a multiple time convicted felon who has some sort of secret and doesn't need people's votes, backed by a billionaire whose company was allegedly used to connect the polling stations, along with the threats to multiple polling stations across the country.
Okay, where was that at? Show me one video clip of people being harassed at, especially or Democrats, I should say, being harassed at a polling station. It didn't happen. Give me a break.
And ballot boxes being burnt.
Okay, that was in Blue Country. So I'm pretty sure, I don't know the guy. I think they found him, right? But I would bet my life that the dude was heavy on the blue side. I mean, why else would he try to destroy ballot boxes? Because he thought Trump votes were going to be in there. So, I mean, that's how I look at it.
Amongst many other things. And we're crazy for pointing out the inconsistencies. Talk about a shift in standards. Some of y'all haven't read the Mueller report, and it shows.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've been spouting a lot of crazy stuff about Trump that has not panned out at all. So, anyways, well, listen, I hope you enjoyed the video, and glad you could watch it. And yeah. So, anyways, until the next video, please stay safe, and also, if you enjoy my reaction, please consider subscribing and leaving your comments. And also, we do have a few things on the merch channel, a little bit of merch. If you want to, check it out, that'd be great. Anyways, have a great day. Again, stay safe. We'll catch you later. All right, bye.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear.